What is up, guys? I'm here today with another fantastic deck. Today we're gonna talk about Baby Blace, and well, yeah, I know what many of you that are on streams are thinking right now, like, Raven, you kept bashing that deck and bashing and bashing and bashing. I'm like, yeah, it was, still am. But it's a great deck and fantastic deck for the best of one scenario, which is the TCG, and honestly, it's still going strong, and even post-rotation, even if it's losing Flint, I still, I got this, this feeling that it still will be played, and maybe not to this capacity it is right now, but a lot of people will still use it. So there we have it, right? Fantastic Baby Blaze, a Blazer attack with 10 damage, but you can turn one of your prize cards upside down, and if it's a fire type energy, well, you hit for 50 more. But of course, we want Fireball Circus, which is the attack that is out of nowhere that can hit those really high numbers, because for free fire type energy you deal 50 times damage, and the damage is of course for every single fire type energy you discard from your hand, and thanks to fire crystals that are bringing back the energy, fairy flints that are just giving you 4 energy, you can hit really high numbers and actually can one shot literally almost anything in the meta right now, and that makes him really strong. Of course, there are moments where this deck can be clunky and will brick, but when it doesn't brick, it is really strong, and just being able to one shot everything in the current meta and maybe in the future as well, it's crazy to me, right? Because it's out of nowhere, it's one prizer, it's insane. That's like, for example, you see many decks playing Tapu Fini just to counter this, right? Or they are going, more with 2 prizers instead of like 3 prizers to counter that deck, to try to do something. But hey, it's not always that, especially in the best of one scenario. So amazing card, and of course the second amazing card here is the Blace GX. Again, Blace GX, if you remember when it came out, that was the deck on its own, and it was one of the tier 1 decks to play. I remember last year's international championships, right? Still going strong, even though Pikachu was slowly taking off, right? This was still going strong, and it was still absolutely a nightmare to play against. We're gonna play it not only for the Mind Blow attack, sometimes yes, but like mainly for the Burst GX attack. So you actually, at the very end of the game, you get that 1 extra prize card, so your opponent loses his hopes and dreams. But if there's going to be a really tight spot and you're going to need to get those higher numbers, but you already played your energy on the board, you're like, okay, there's no way I can bring back energy because it's there, it's on the board. That when Mind Blow comes into play, because you actually discard energy from discard, put in Lost Zone, energy from your Pokemon that are on board, which gives you that, again, extra value out of it. So you not only have to have energy in your hand, but you can have it on board. There's so many different ways, and Welder is such a great engine here that it makes him really good. Of course, we're gonna need some drawing power, and this drawing power is gonna come from Zacian, Jirachi's, and Oranguru, and the sniping power is gonna be from the Cramorant, but also the big catch. If you're gonna start with it, you can search for exactly 2 cards that you need, and if your opponent doesn't play Reset Stamp, that don't play what it is, Marnie, you can do whatever you want actually. So let's take a look at the whole deck card by card, and let's go. So we got already 1 copy of Cramorant V, that's a great start. 3 copies of Blace GX. If you want, you can go for full 4. I went with 3, just not because I don't have more, but just because I preferred the 3, and 1 Blace GX. Again, if you want the full 4, go for it if you want it, but I do have it like that. Then we got 1 Dedenne GX, 3 Jirachis, 1 Zacian for the Interpret Sword for that turn 1. Over those turns that you will probably not do anything. We got a Mew for the bench barrier. We also got a Mewtwo to actually put Welders on top of our deck, right? Something worth knowing, that this really helps, especially now at the end of your turn. You're just gonna play it, you're not gonna knock out someone, you got a Welder on top. Or maybe you're gonna play this and then use Oricorio's attack to draw cards, so exactly gives you what you need. So one Oricorio GX and one Tapu Fini. Why this Tapu Fini? Where to counter mirror matchups? Because let's be honest, a mirror matchup can be really hard. And if you can actually at the beginning just start hitting with Tapu Fini, you know, for one energy, it one-shots Blaceful and GX, it one-shots Baby Blaces. It's really good, right? Because it says over here, if your opponent has any Ultra Beasts in play, this attack can be used for one colorless. And this is the key, in play. So they don't have to be active mons. They can be on the bench and it still works. Then, you know, in terms of supporters, you will see a lot of energy retrievals, energy, just everything that revolves around energy. You're going to bring it back from discard pile, you're going to draw it from your deck. That's what you want to do with this deck. So there we go, we got 4 energy retrievals, of course, because you want to retrieve that energy. 4 Fury Flints, you want to get 4 copies of energy from your deck. Fire Crystals, 4 copies again. You want to bring that energy back one more time. A great catcher here, just again, if someone wants, you can go with Boss Orders. I do actually prefer that great catcher for those Pika Rom matchups, you know, to snipe that the Denes, Mew 3s, right? So Great Catcher still works quite well. 1 Ordinary Rod, bringing back Mons and the energy at the same time. 4 Quick Balls, 4 Scoop Up Nets, and of course Scoop Up Net can be played on your Blaceful Lance, on your Jirachis especially, but also on your Mewtwo to keep that welder on top as of nice flow. Then we've got, of course, 4 switches, 1 Heat Factory, 1 Ultra Space, 4 welders, and 14 energy. So you can see this deck is really simple. Like, there's no overthinking in this deck, and that's also what this deck is kind of like was claimed to be. It's like, oh, it's a brainless deck, you just energy attack, and it kind of is like that, but you really have to know your opponent's deck. You really have to know where to attack, know the stuff. So let's move on to the gameplay portion to exactly know when we have to attack and what. Okay. Who? I'll ask here. Waiting for supporter. I mean, I had 350 at damage, yeah. Oof. That was rough. So who goes first? So that is also the reason, you know, that you have judges. Me first, go first, yes. Like 99.9% of judges that you will find in Europe are only about standard format. No. Because like if you would have like legacy tournaments, then, you know, probably I will give, you know, all the rulings. If you would have expanded as a format that is being played, yeah. But it's kind of like, you know, if like you would start learning all the rules of Magic the Gathering while you know you're never gonna play it, right? Or you're never gonna judge that. Okay. I'm gonna go right away hard on that Baby Blounce. Okay. Intrepid Sword. Not the best. I can tell you right now. Not the best. I'm never gonna play it. Just believe in the... Yeah, like, dude, like Yu-Gi-Oh! We have those guys in our local game store. And if the game gives me a card that it takes me a minute to read, because there's like a wall of text, like, I'm lost already. Like, no. I mean, I assume this is a great game, but it's just not for me. No, there's nothing like that. No. I mean, There should be, but no, the rules are so complicated, right? There's no rotation. So all the cards are legal, and you've got... I tell you right now, you got so many areas on board right now that you would have to hold half of the table on your arm if you wanted that. At least, you know, from what I've seen. Okay. I mean, like, they do exist. Like, those things do exist. Like, it's not something that is... You know what? Yeah, like, I'm gonna go... I can go Dedenne, but... It's like, those are two options that I have. Go Dedenne, or I can go... Oricorio. So if you want, like, you know, those hand holders, yeah. I think they cost like 20, 30 bucks, around that. So what are the results, guys? I know, Pikatom, you've lost. Drev Christoph, what is your result out there? But if you want to, you know, do with those rules, actually there's a VR game with Yu-Gi-Oh! That is really good and really, really nice. That you actually have that holder, you know, you've got everything that is in anime. It looks absolutely good. Ah, that's what you want to do, huh? Decide to play that, what, a Yu-Gi-Oh game? Or decide to play Pokemon? To play Pokemon, give me a second, mate. Okay, Mew, so I'm gonna shut him down. Here, no energy. Alright, if you want to play Pokemon trading card game online, that is the link, my friend. There you go. That is the link. I so dislike that power plant RAM. But that's how that, yeah, like, that has to be your strategy. Just keeping that disruption going. This time it's on you. Aww. So last game I done that. This time you. Alright. Alright, Christoph, got it. I mean, there's not a lot of things I can do, so... Turpid Sword. Yeah, and I just said, like, I dislike that power plant, right? Hmm. You're gonna just retreat. You know what? At least I'm gonna take a prize card. Haha, you're coming for me, huh? Huh. Okay, stamp. You know what, at this time... Where's my Dodane? No! I stopped. Huh. Ha 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 ha, I stopped. In the last moment, I was like, huh. Haha, power plant. Dude, that would be so ironic if I would do. Because I wanted to go for the Dene, that's the thing, because that was worth more to me at that time. Just playing that Dene than going for that Jirachi. But I can imagine Rema just being like, oh, he almost did it. He almost done it. No, run. Okay, 1-2. Raven roll. I mean, trying. Let me tell you, trying. I hate that power plant so much. Right, I have a switch, so let me think. Okay. Then this goes there. There were a few. I mean, like, you've got a tool scrapper now, Christoph. Okay, wait. Like, I'm thinking what I can do here. I said tool scrapper, not stadium scrapper. I said tool scrapper, mate. So I can hit him for 100, but then... Oh yeah, blur affects the stadiums, yeah. Wait, like, again, I'm in a different mindset right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Here, so I'm giving... Okay, so I'm gonna give away that Blace. No, it's fine. Like, I was really thinking hard what to do, and like... not really focusing as much as I would want to on like... what I was saying. I was like, what to do? Trying to remind myself what cards are inside, you know, all of that stuff. Because you can do 160. I mean, he can't, you know, bench KO. With Zigzagoon, he would have to have, like, really 4 of those Zigzagoons to do that. I mean, you can't do bench damage with Mew. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, he can't do that because of Mew. Which is the reason I am playing it. Just for that one little thing. That's Rachi and... Okay. So I know there's still one more welder in my deck, but at 14 cons, I don't think so. Okay. Retreat. Welder on top. And Zacian, so I know I'm gonna draw it. Alright, see what happens. Cause like that was my best shot. Like right now, the best shot for Ram is just. There is one more. Actually, there are 3 more. Cause I brought them back. So there are 3 more by Blaces, but I'm not even thinking about it. Oh, that Marnie can cost me a game. Oh. Okay, what is the damage here? 160. Eight cards, 16. Yeah, that Marnie was clutch. Like that was. I'm not even thinking about top decking right now. Let's take a look here on the discard pile. So there is a Sard, not Sard, but there is... Oh, let's go for it. That is bonkers. That is bonkers. What were the odds? What were the odds? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good game, Rem. Good game. So I had 2 Welders. One you said sent at the bottom of my deck. Hey, thank you so much guys for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. Oh, that was like, oh yeah, that looked bad. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that if you enjoy what I'm doing over here. And yeah, see you guys, you know, after the weekend. Of course, tomorrow we got a huge set review. It's around 2 hours long, live set review, which is kind of good. And yeah, if you really want to know which card you want to purchase from Darkness Ablaze and what cards are really worth actually getting, that is a review for you. Today also we're gonna have the VGC videos, Friday Night Pokemon, you know, videos tomorrow and on Sunday. So it's gonna be great. It's a great weekend. And yeah, down there below, 5% discount any code you purchase on Professor Oak. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, take care, have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye.